totally different.
But you know what's crazy? I've known Raymond since I'm just saying, but like since like 79, 80 up at UMass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I've known the Giles family since like 1980, if you know, to cut it. So you know, it's crazy. Just all these years later, you know, 35, 30, you know. It's crazy, you know, staying in touch with certain, so because Raymond was before Mark, and what's good about Mark is that Raymond used to play Mark's, because Mark DJ'd on as well. I was on the radio, John was reading poetry on the radio, you know what that did.
Yeah, you can leave that back.
You know what that did.
Leave it right there.
But Mark used to play. I mean, Puma. His DJ name was Puma.
Puma.
Yeah, Puma. I never asked him.
He didn't tell you the story?
I never asked him that.
Forever now.
Yo.
But he used to play Mark Elliott. That was his DJ name. But he used to play his mixes on the radio before Mark was even in school. So when Mark came in, he was like, "I'm one of the DJs now." And back then, there was no commercial hip hop. There was no commercial black radio in Western Massachusetts.
Wow.
It was all pop, and there was a station called Disco 95, and they played disco. You know what I'm saying? So like we the ones that introduced hip hop and club and house to that whole Western Massachusetts, Springfield, Hartford, Worcester, the whole Western Massachusetts. Like we were the ones that, and we did Battle of the DJs. I mean, we did all kind of stuff. In our area, there was a 5-college community: Smith, Mount Holyoke, Hampshire, Amherst, and UMass.
Okay.
All within like a 10, 12 mile radius. So we did all the parties.
So the parties up there must have been.
His fraternity threw parties all over the area, and it was crazy.
Oh, here we go.
Right there.
Yeah. We hear something.
No, I was telling him how your brother used to play.
Oh yeah.
Used to play your mixes before you was at UMass. But I give Mark credit for one thing.
Oh, one thing?
He started something, and I swear if he had stuck with it, we'd all be like in the Hamptons right now. He started something called the Mark Elliott Record Review. It was before Source Magazine, Vibe. It was before all of that. So what he did, he took
One job.
Mark. He took like like 2 pages, right? And this is when like the hip hop and everything first kind of started up there. So he would list like the top R&B records, the top hip hop records, and then he went locally, and there were record stores and stores in the area that were buying space to advertise in his little 4-page pamphlet.
Why didn't you continue?
It just
Isaiah said you had one job.
No, UMass. Listen, we brought hip hop concerts up there that had never been there before. We brought Arabian and Rakim with all the. No, that was the name of the station, the Pioneers of the. It was a Pioneer Valley. It was a Pioneer. It was crazy. Andre Harrell, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That's Andre Harrell.
Yes.
And Alonzo Brown. That was Jekyll and Hyde. We brought Eric B. and Rakim when all they had was Eric B. for President, and we brought them up there. We did Run DMC. I mean, it was crazy. We did Flash. We did everybody up there. It was crazy. And concert and performing.
We brought him on the radio, interviewed him.
All of that stuff.
Live. We was at the concert.
And here we are on White Plains
now. Me and him hanging, going to a party. This little kid breaks. Oh, DJ Daddy Neil! I thought he was gonna rip off his shirt. I'm like, I gotta punch him in the face. He said, "Yo, I'm in the white T-shirt party. Oh my God, you don't know."
We used to throw these parties called the Jeans and T-shirt party and the Funkathon.
Out.
And this guy, I guess he was like in public school back up in Amherst when we used to throw these parties.
The kid cuts Puffy's hair. He's Puffy's barber, and he's like, "Yo, anytime you need if you need a haircut, you need this, come to the shop."
There was no black music on commercial radio up there back in the early '80s. None.
guys had it.
And we went to battle of the DJs at other campuses and win.
Yeah, well, I still got
Like their crowd cheered for us.
I only have one
That's how nice we were. Go ahead.
Just one question.
Go ahead.
Why didn't you keep going?
That's a good question.
I thought
That's a
that was
good question.
great question.
No, you know what? No. I look back now. When I came back to New York, I should have went to BLS. I should have went to one of those. But I came back because I knew the guys in Full Force, and I knew other. So I started hanging with them. I've known Bow-Legged Lou and Paul Anthony. We rode the school bus together in 3rd grade. That's how far back we go.
Okay.
So I've known them since since the 70s. So when I came back, I just started hanging with them. But if I think about it now,
Lisa out there.
we brought Lisa. Morris Day, when Morris Day left the time and went solo, he had an album called Color of Success.
No way.
So when he started his work, we did Shaka Khan, we did Pieces of a Dream, we did
I'm scared of you, man.
no, because you're in college back then. You don't think about the future back then.
You had no idea.
You had no idea because everything was new.
Like right now, we was just basking all the time.
Listen.
We were loving that.
Me and Mark went to a reunion this year,
Okay.
right? Up at UMass, right? So we're driving back. There's a show on Saturdays out of a radio station in Hartford. And they got from 5 to 7, and they play a lot of old school. They do a lot of mixing and stuff. And the DJ, the host, his name is Tony Guest. When we were in school, he was on a college station up in Springfield.
Okay.
I say, let me call him up and see, what's going on. Now this is a commercial station. It's like, like Hot and Power here.
Okay, yes.
It was a Hot something in Hartford.
Okay.
So we're coming back. I talked to him. So we're driving back. All of a sudden, like he shouts me and Mark out on the radio.
No
He was like, "Yo, if y'all don't know the history, you got to know the history. This is the reason I'm on the air. It was crazy. Like now I left.
That's crazy.
I left Massachusetts in '89. I can still go up there right now and have juice. That's how popular we were back then. It was bananas.
That whole area.
And you don't think about it when you're in it.
Yeah. Cause
Like
you're
I-
young. Yeah.
I run into people now like, I used to listen to you in public school. I'm like, damn.
Wow.
Are you serious? You don't know. You know what? You're
They
right.
should.
If they did a BMCP unsung, that would be bananas.
Right.
Mark Elliott, Daddy Neal.
Brother E, Mixed Master Mike. It was crazy.
So you guys should really be in a Hall of Fame, hip hop. Hall of
Yo,
Fame.
if there was a Massachusetts Hip Hop Hall of Fame, we brought Run DMC,
All of them.
KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. I mean, we brought LL. We brought everybody up there.
Hotel stay and everything.
The whole nine. The whole nine.
Wow. So you were there. You had it.
We the ones that brought them up there.
Witnessed it all.
And Lewis, Lewis, there was an organization called UPC, the Union Program Council.
Okay.
There was a black kind of spinoff called the Duke Ellington Committee. Lewis Alfred ran the Duke Ellington Committee.
Okay.
So he's one that helped us bring the black talent. We brought up Jeffrey Osborne.
Yep.
So you were there.
See what? Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
You said you had one job.
Yeah, it's good. No, leave it on. It's not ready yet.
New
Yeah.
York. That's what it was just all just like. What else? Had we stayed up there, we could have been.
Yeah.
What else? Nothing else?
We was a small fish
All
in a
right.
big pond.
Okay.
Yo, there's guys that did the sound system for us.
Yeah.
That their sound system is in the Smithsonian right now because it was so groundbreaking for the parties that we used to do.
Yes.
We had a student union ballroom that held like maybe 800, 900 people. We're doing the big part. There's like 1,500 people in there.
Wow.
Like right now, I'm the first person ever to rap on a mic at a party in the state of Massachusetts.
Get out of town.
Fact.
In the state of
Get
Massachusetts.
out of town.
It was, and I came home after my freshman, sophomore year, go to the parks, steal everybody's rhymes. Nobody know. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't even know what hip
They ain't know. They ain't know what it was. So I get up there, I'm DJing and rapping at the same time. People looking at me like it was like it was bananas. It was bananas. It was,
this dude just rap on the mic. What's up? That was like crazy.
and what blew it up, there was that station called Disco 95. There was a DJ named Wellington Allen, and he came to UMass to one of the parties. This is a commercial station, like, you know, like
Hot 97.
no, what's one of the pop stations?
Z100.
Yeah, Z100, like one of those stations. So it was one of those stations. So he came to a party. So that was on a Saturday. So that's all you listen to, because every now and then they would throw in a little boogie oogie.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you listen to.
Yeah.
And then he mentioned, I was at UMass last night, and there's this guy named Daddy there. My head just went, you know. it was crazy. I was like, oh, you know, it was bananas. It was bananas. But we definitely created a whole genre, set a trend, everything up there.
Wow. So how was the reunion with everybody?
It was
up there?
great.
Just,
It was
you know,
great. I had my mixes on a flash drive, and we were at a bar. The guy played my flash drive. I mean, it was.
Hey, Nana. I'm coming round.
I mean, it was great.
So it was like a nice stroll.
Yes. Well, no, not from. You know what? Not from back
We
then.
didn't have like video. Like
Yeah, we didn't have the equipment for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a 97% white campus.
But your reunion should be
The
popping.
reunion was powerful. No, we got video and pictures from the reunion. Yeah.
Don't get back up there.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was.
Everybody came, it would be, but everybody, you know.
Some people come some year, some come the
We
next.
gotta get everybody to come.
We gotta get everybody to come up there.
Everybody to commit. Like,
Yeah.
like everybody.
If we let people know that Rick Towns is coming, and then everybody will come. There was one student advisor. There was a black organization called SEBS, Committee for the Collegiate Education of Black and Minority Students, and he was like the most popular counselor.
Okay.
He gave out book loans and grants to buy books. And he's in LA now. But if people knew that he was coming to a reunion at UMass, everybody would show up.
So you gotta say he's.
So we gotta work on that and pay for him to come
Yes.
next year. We gotta pay his way to come in
So
next
that's what
year.
you do and get everybody
Yeah.
up, because that would be really nice
Yeah.
for you guys to be up
Yeah,
there and
yeah.
everybody be there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work. But yeah, that whole time up there, I wouldn't change it for the world.
Nice.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
So you did that.
Yeah, we was big time.
You were it.
We was big time for a while. We was big time for a while.
Hi, how you
Hello.
How are you?
Nice
Good,
to see
good.
you.
Good to see you too.
How you doing?
I'm good. Great.
Yeah, put those up on the top.
That is so nice.
Yeah, it was something else. It was something else. And to be able to go up there 20 years later and people still know you and still
And still
recognize what you did, appreciate what you did.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a lot.
yeah, Puma. He's on the radio. This is Puma. I know, right? But no, listen.
If he wants to go, he could probably
No,
go.
because your grandfather taught up there too. So
You good money.
you get money up there.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Number one. Yeah.
Mr. Giles taught at Smith as well, at Smith College and at UMass.
Number one college now.
Yeah. Get on that. But yeah, it was an experience.
Nice. Well, I guess you don't know what you don't know when you're.
Yeah, when you're in the middle of it,
Yeah,
you don't know it, you know.
Wow.
Here you go, Neil. I see you.
Oh man,
Oh,
let me
thank
come
you.
in here.
That's not for you, sir. None for you, sir. Wow, that's nice. Nice
No, it's crazy. I mean, you can't. I mean, we're talking about it, but you really can't. Like we were celebrities because we were the first to do the stuff we were doing. Like nobody had ever done it before. Playing black music on the radio, bringing up hip hop artists to perform and R&B artists. There was a center. It was called the Fine Arts Center, like 2,000 seats, and we started bringing the black talent to the Fine Arts Center.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I mean, it was bananas. It was crazy.
So the perks must have been ridiculous. That's a whole nother story.
One of the biggest perks, it wasn't even musical. Phi Beta Sigma, a black fraternity.
Yes.
They brought Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Yeah, he came to Maryland. So
And this is 1993.
I'm trying to remember when he came.
Me and a friend of mine, we were the only ones allowed to record his appearance. No one has seen it. I still have it.
Wow.
So I'm a hook up with. I got a friend I grew up with. That's his name is Henry Muhammad. He's like the second in command under Kevin Muhammad.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put the tape on and for the nation. Yeah. But no one has seen it since that day Farrakhan came to the campus. I'm the only one that has a copy of it. So.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, amazing. And the thing about that, of course there were protesters, the media, all of that.
The state of Maryland.
But the thing about student organizations, as long as you have the money and you do it in enough time, they can't say no.
Yes.
So, Phi Betas, they had the money, they filled out the forms, they did it in enough time in order to have them,
But his skill is just...
Oh, it's
And a
out of
lot of
control.
people that protest him have never heard him speak. To hear him speak, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. You're right. I am a devil.
You were there when we brought Farrakhan up, right?
Oh yeah, that was good.
He's amazing.
So Kevin Mitchell came after y'all, right?
Kevin came right around. He started right around the same time we was doing.
I used to see him when I was doing BMCP.
Yeah.
I never thought about going there because I wanted to make money.
Bugsy from BLS, his daughter, went to UMass.
Okay.
Yeah, No, UMass got some. Our biggest celebrity, of course, is Dr. J. He went to UMass. So
Yeah,
Dr. J.
King, brother.
Basketball. Julius Irving. He's a UMass alum. But yeah, it was a crazy time. I wouldn't change it. When I got accepted to UMass,
Where else did you apply?
I got accepted to Howard and Florida A&M.
Okay.
Now I went to UMass because you know the program called Upward Bound.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was called Model Cities.
Okay.
And same thing, urban 6 weeks on a college campus. So my brother was a student, my mother was an executive at UMass. And I visited one weekend, I was like 14. So when I graduated Brooklyn Tech,
You went to Brooklyn Tech?
I went to Brooklyn Tech.
I went to Boston.
My brother went to Stuyvesant.
Wow.
Those are the three: Brooklyn Tech, Stuyvesant, Bronx. But the reason I chose UMass because I had been there before. When I was 14, I was up there for a week. I said, "Hey, UMass." I don't know one from another. I don't know nothing about Howard. I don't know nothing about Florida. I don't know nothing.
It was destiny.
But it was destiny, and it worked out. It worked out.
Nice.
Your story is just insane.
It worked
I
out.
remember when we were talking in the R&B and you were just like, wing it. Whatever.
Wing it.